The highly anticipated Superman movie, Man of Steel, opens in AMC theaters everywhere on June 14th. There's always a lot riding on the release of a big movie, but it now appears that there's a lot more at stake than we originally thought. According to a new report in Variety, the success or failure of Man of Steel will determine if there is going to be a Justice League movie at all. Stakes are high for Man of Steel. Other than Nolan's Bat picks, Warner's has not been able to effectively exploit the DC library. Its 2011 Green Lantern underperformed, and a Justice League film wouldn't likely be in theaters before 2015, as Warner's top brass has indicated that they are awaiting results of Man of Steel, which opens June 14th, before moving further ahead. So, Schnepp, what do you think of the fate of Justice League resting on Man of Steel?
Wow. Well, I heard that news yesterday, and I just, for lack of a better phrase, grow a pair is what I'd say. It's like you're investing all this money in Man of Steel, and I can't wait to see that film. I think it's going to be the Superman movie that we've all wanted to see.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I say go for it. I mean, you got Henry Cavill, put him in Justice League. Start making it. Don't wait. I think it's silly. Are you going to wait? I just think it's a waste of time. I mean, you're going to wait, and what if it's a giant hit? Then you're going to rush into production and rush a script, and that's a bad way to go. Start planning it out. Make it happen. I think it's, look at how Marvel did their movies. They released one at a time. Hey, this one didn't work. We recast this guy. That's what you guys just did. You had Superman Returns. It didn't work. You recast Superman. Are you going to wait 4 years and then recast Superman for the Justice League and another Superman for another sequel? I think you just go for it,
I think one of the most frustrating things about this is that a friend of mine who works closely with the studio said to me the most frustrating thing is that nobody's got a plan.
Yeah.
Nobody's got a plan. And I've tried to argue with them and say, no, I choose to believe they secretly have a plan. But when you hear stuff like this, it just screams, we have no plan. Mm-hmm. Have some faith in what you're doing. And look, if tragedy happens and it completely bombs, okay, pull the plug later if you absolutely must. But believe in the project you've got and start planning accordingly. Start putting a roadmap ahead. Warner Brothers is acting reactionary instead of proactively like Marvel and Disney did.
I agree.
Yeah, and I think they can do a great job with Justice League if they start planning and being, judicious about what they want to do instead of just saying, well, what happens here? Oh, now let's turn left. What happens here? Right. Now let's turn right. It just won't work that way, Amy Rose.
I also think they have a great way to reintroduce Ryan Reynolds as Green Lantern. Let him be Green Lantern in Justice League. And for as bad and uneven as the Green Lantern movie was, there were some cool parts in it. Look, just let him be that character. People will go back to the Green Lantern after they see the cool new Justice League and be like, oh yeah, those parts are cool.
Yeah,
at least
agreed.
the origin is taken care of.
I understand both sides of it. I mean, I do. I worked at Warner Brothers for 3 years, and I really do understand the studio mentality as well. I mean, most importantly, as a fan, they need a roadmap. That's number one. We all agree on that. But the thing is, they don't have the trust from their fans yet, and I think they recognize that. They have not been making good superhero movies. A lot of them have been laughable. X-Men First Class was the first one that actually got on the map for me. But most of them have not really done it justice. So as a fan, we want to know that you're going to treat our property well. It looks like Man of Steel is going to do that. And if they do, as numbers project and as hope projects, I think that they could say, okay, this is the path we have to go. These are the kind of filmmakers we have to go. This is the tone and everything like that. But I mean, I really do see both sides because we don't have trust right now. But if you don't believe in yourselves, we're not going to believe in you. So what Marvel has done with the property, I think they should just, like you're saying, have a little more balls and just commit to Justice League, have a map, make it as close to the comics as possible, make it badass, and then that can set the tone for the larger universe and the standalone films.
Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure to stop what you're doing and subscribe to our AMC Theaters YouTube channel to keep up to date on all the movie news, editorials, and our AMC Movie Talk Show. Also, make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter to hear about all our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.